watching Arsenal Productions, brought to you by Ghetto Hyundai Sarasota. Ghetto's got it. Live from John Sprague Field as the Rams look to win their first ever game in the Coach Cristiani era. My name's Addison Resco. Alongside me is my partner, Mr. Paul Whiteside. It is a Week 1 rematch between two teams that met on Week 1 last year. Naples came away with the 47-14 victory. Rams then continued to have a tough regular season. But in the preseason kickoff classic against Port Charlotte, some signs of life from this Rams offense, which we haven't seen in quite some time.
Yeah, absolutely. They played great against a tough opponent in Port Charlotte, went on the road and had a great offensive showing. Rams had a rocky season last year, but showed promise against that game in the Pirates, and it was a great outing for first-year head coach Mark Cristiani.
Well, Coach Cristiani, no stranger to the Riverview Rams. He was a strength coach for the Rams from the years of 2017 to 2023. Played college ball at Eastern Kentucky University from 2003 to 2006. Started his coaching career at Venice as a defensive line coach and was also a special operations soldier who served in 3 combat missions. Coach Cristiani, he's tough. He expects a lot out of his players, but he gets a lot out of his players, and we saw that from the offense last time. We talked about it. It's been a while since we've had an explosion from the Rams on offense. We saw it. 49 points on the road against one of the top teams in the state of Florida, currently ranked in the top 30 is Port Charlotte. They went on the road, put up 49, were one stop away from getting that win over a team that they played in the preseason kickoff classic a year ago and got throttled by.
Yeah. I really want to highlight Parker Nippert in that last game, set the record for Rams passing yards in that preseason kickoff classic. He played great, throwing those deep balls. It just kept on working. Like you said, it's been a while since we've seen some explosiveness on that Rams offense, specifically in the passing game. We haven't really seen that yet, but they showed a lot of promise. As you said, Mark Cristiani expects a lot, but he gets a lot, and that showed last game.
Well, Naples coming off a fabulous season of their own. They went 11-3 last year. They fell late in the playoffs, but it's a Naples side that is a little different than you would think. You talk about a comparison to Army, to Navy, the way that they won the ball. Last season, they ran the ball for they passed the ball for 770 yards. That's it on the entire season in 14 games. The rushing yards, over 4,400 rushing yards in one game. In one season. And one of their running backs, over 2,000 yards on the season. They run that triple threat offense. Talk to me about how important it is for the Rams to come in, stop that, after they just came off a game where they let up 50 points.
Yeah, like you just said, they just came off a game where they let up 50 points. So they really have to lock in and get ready in the trenches, specifically in the trenches on that D-line. They're going to have to run a lot of blitzes, have those linebackers come down, help the D-tackles with that run, because the run is going to be the biggest, thing for the offense on the Naples Golden Eagles.
Well, we are moments away from kickoff here at the Ram Bowl. It is a Week 1 rematch. It is the Naples Golden Eagles. It is the Riverview Rams.
The vehicles aren't the only thing that's state-of-the-art. Our facility is second to none at Ghetto Hyundai of Sarasota.
Ghetto Hyundai? Somebody help!
When Sarasota needs a hero for their roof, Mighty Dog Roofing answers the call. Serving Sarasota homeowners with expert roofing, installation, and repairs. Trusted by your neighbors from Lakewood Ranch to Venice. Fully licensed, insured, and committed to 5-star service. Proud sponsors of Riverview High School football. Let's go Rams!
The Rams won the toss and elected to defer for half number 2. Game 1 of the 2025 season. All right, the Rams had a great game on offense. We talked about how strong that Naples offense is, though. What are your keys to the game tonight?
Yeah, it's just going to have to be that Rams defense. Like we said earlier, the run has to be stopped. They have to limit the run. As you said, they play a very similar game to Army-Navy. They run almost every play, but it works. So Riverview has to adapt and really step up in the run game, and I think that's going to be the biggest thing. They also, Parker Nippert has to repeat from last game, and he has to repeat that passing performance from last game. As we said before, the performance on passing hasn't been good these last few seasons, but it was great last game. Has to repeat this game.
It is Brody Carroll to get us underway, back deep to receive for the Golden Eagles. It is James LaChance and Sam Sparacio. And it's an onside kick to start us off at the Ram Bowl. And it is loose. Who's got it? And the Rams have it. What a start to this game. Brody Carroll, the perfect onside kick. And the Rams will start their first drive in Naples territory.
Wow, what a first play, an onside kick on the opening kickoff. Brody Carroll with an absolutely amazing onside kick. It bounces around. It looks like it was going to go Naples' way, but it ends up being recovered by the Rams offense.
And the Rams offense comes out for the first time tonight. Here are your Mighty Dog Roofing impact players of the game. We talked about it. It is Parker Nippert at quarterback. Just hit a game high in passing yards in Riverview history with 347. We'll see what he's got in store today. Shifo in on the first reception of the game. Jelani George is our other impact player. This is a Rams offense that did not turn the ball over in that preseason kickoff classic. Jelani George so laid a big hit on the opponent in the preseason kickoff classic, creating turnovers. That's going to be a key for this Naples defense tonight. It's 2nd down and 8. Ball at the Naples 28. And off to the senior running back, Isaiah Belt, who trots forward for a gain of about 5. Setting up 3rd down and 3. Isaiah Belt, one of those guys that you love to have on your team, bleeds maroon, wants to be a part of this program, even though a couple players have transferred out. He has kept his head down and has worked hard for 4 straight years. He is an example and a leader on this Riverview side.
Yeah, absolutely. And we're going to see that a lot tonight, where he just makes something out of nothing. He gets stuffed there, but makes 5 yards out of it. We're going to see that a lot. He's just so physical in that backfield.
766 rushing yards, and he's going to get a couple more to start this season. Isaiah Belt tripped up inside the 10-yard line. 1st down and goal at the 6-yard line.
Yeah, amazing run there by Isaiah Belt. Reads the blocks, bounces outside, cuts up field. Would have had a touchdown there if not for tripped up, but he's down at about the 5-yard line.
Isaiah Belt, the area that he's grown in the most is his patience in the backfield, allowing himself to give the blockers time and then to follow the blockers perfectly. Torian James now the back. Huffman and Miller on the left. A bad snap. They will give it to James, and Torian James spins his way into the end zone. A picture-perfect start for the Rams, and they take an early 6-0 lead at home.
Yeah, absolutely. You saw there a little bit of a muff snap there. I think Parker Nippert dropped it, but picked up by Torian James, makes something out of nothing, and goes for the Rams touchdown.
This Rams offense has been clicking in all areas. And the extra point is good. It is the Rams up 7-0 in their home opener against the Naples Golden Eagles.
The vehicles aren't the only thing that's state-of-the-art. Our facility is second to none at Gettle Hyundai of Sarasota.
Somebody help!
When Sarasota needs a hero for their roof, Mighty Dog Roofing answers the call. Serving Sarasota homeowners with expert roofing, installation, and repairs. Trusted by your neighbors from Lakewood Ranch to Venice. Fully licensed, insured, and committed to 5-star service. Proud sponsors of Riverview High School football. Let's go.
Welcome back on into the Ram Bowl. If you just missed the first minute of this game, what a minute it was. An onside kick from the Rams to get us going. The Rams recover it. 5 plays later, they're on the back of the end zone for 6. How does Naples respond now?
Yeah, they definitely just have to get that run game going again. Like, they really just have to, start getting that run game. They have to start fast. Just like the Riverview offense started fast, Naples has to respond with that energy. And I think if they do that, they can drive down the field and score.
Naples has a very explosive offense. They scored 47 on the Rams in that Week 1 showdown in Naples last year. And now taking the field for the first time tonight is the Naples Golden Eagles offense. Which brings up again our Mighty Dog Roofing impact players. On the defensive side for the Rams, it is Anton Clough, a leader on this defensive unit for the Rams. One of the top tacklers on this team. Has made a big impact in his 3 years here. Looking to close out on a strong senior season. He is a force to be reckoned with. And then for the Naples Golden Eagles, yes, it's a wide receiver as our impact player. 7 of the 8 passing touchdowns last year for Naples all went to James LaChance. When they catch you off guard, he can hurt you. First down and 10, and taken down right away by the Riverview front four.
Yeah, Riverview's going to look to repeat that play that just happened. Like I said, the trenches are going to be a really important part. The linebackers are going to have to come down and fill those gaps that the defensive tackles are not able to, and they stop the run there.
Bring up second down and 10. Molina under center. Hands it off up the middle, and a nice cut. Chugging his way for a first down is Elijah Baptiste. And that's what that Naples Golden offense brings. You don't know who is getting the ball. It's so tough to adapt to and to predict.
Yeah, you don't know who's getting the ball, but they can all run the ball, and that's what's so dangerous about this Naples running game is they have so many weapons in that backfield. It's so hard to adapt to.
First down and 10. Bought the Golden Eagles 37-yard line. Elijah Molina, senior quarterback, threw for 8 touchdowns and ran for 8 touchdowns. And another good run here for the Eagles on first down and 10. It is just shy of the first down marker. Second down and 1. In that bunch formation. Molina once again hands it off, and he is dragged behind the line of scrimmage. Sam Sparacio stuffed, and it will bring up third down.
Yeah, a sea of maroon there, just in on the defensive stop there. You know, you got some D linemen there, but you saw our impact player Anton Clough come in from the back as safety and help stop that run. We're going to see that a lot tonight.
Sam Sparacio, a transfer. One of the most ridiculous stat lines for a running back. Last season, Molina will push forward on the tush push, and he will just get to the line of scrimmage, it appears. It's going to depend on the spot. No word yet. It is a first down. Sam Sparacio last season, 867 rushing yards, 11 rushing touchdowns. That within itself is a great season. Why not add 761 receiving yards to that total and 9 receiving touchdowns? 20 total touchdowns. He is a force to be reckoned with on this Naples offense.
Yeah, absolutely. He's going to be one of the main parts of that Naples offense. You got to watch out for him today.
First down and 10 after the tush push is completed on third down and 2. Little option. Tried to get it to Sparacio, but Molina is taken down. Looks like it was Anton Clough who came in on the stop, making an impact right away. Second down and 11. The Rams are doing a good job so far of containing this Naples offense, keeping them within reason. 6:18 to go here in the first quarter, and the ball has come out loose on the ground. Who's got it? The Rams got it. The ball coughed out right there by Jamar Jerome, and it is the Rams who will take possession.
Yeah, it looked like it was Andon Clough there on the fumble recovery. It was a great play, made the fumble and recovered at about the 30-yard line, in the Rams stopping the Naples Golden Eagles on their first offensive drive.
The Rams scored 49 points last week. They'll look to duplicate that here tonight. Second drive coming up for the Rams when we come back.
The vehicles aren't the only thing that's state-of-the-art. Our facility is second to none at Gettle Hyundai of Sarasota.
Gettle Hyundai of Sarasota.com.
So first down and 10 coming up here for the Rams. An onside kick recovery and a fumble recovery for the Rams. It has been the dream start. What does Parker Nippert and the offense have in store? First down and 10, ball placed at the Rams' 33-yard line. James goes for about a yard on the handoff. It's something new. We saw Torian James playing in the wide receiver position last week. We both went to the preseason kickoff classic down in Port Charlotte and saw him utilized a lot more in the backfield. And he did an impressive job. He's already got the first rushing touchdown of the game. But a different look here for Torian James, who was mainly in a running back spot last year.
Yeah, he really is a dual threat, and you can see him in the backfield and then also on the wide out, and he really is a equal threat on the wide and in the backfield.
Another poor snap. Torian James plowing ahead, and he will pick up the first down. Lowers his shoulder. Doesn't look like he's got a lot of strength, but he sure shows it there.
Just about to say that. He doesn't look as big as maybe a guy like Isaiah Belt, but he really has that physicality, as you see running over two Naples Eagles defenders there and getting those extra yards.
First down and 10, ball at the Rams' 45-yard line. Haven't utilized the passing game to this point yet. Only one pass. Another low snap. James brought down at around the 49-yard line. Good tackle right there from Tariq Arbiumi. It's the Rams offense that utilized the run-pass option to perfection. We'll see if they're just waiting to use that here. Offensive coordinator Brody Wiseman was the head coach of Sarasota for just about 3 years before he came over to the Rams. It's a screen over to Anthony Miller. Anthony Miller gets by the first defender, and he is dragged out of bounds at the 35-yard line. The Rams continue to move the ball.
Yeah, great way to stay up there by Anthony Miller. Gets hit low in the foot, stumbles a little bit, but's able to stay up and get the first down there. Great play by the Rams.
So first down and 10, two screen passes for the Rams, both complete. Torian James to the right of Nippert. Coming off that 347-yard passing game last week. Once again to Torian James. James has the lane! And he's got a touchdown! Torian James has two, and the Rams are rolling at the Ramble.
Yeah, what a run by Torian James there. Gets some great blocks from the offensive lineman. You see Nate Pastor there, Kane Colazzo. Great leading blocks on that left side. Torian James able to get that outside and go straight to the pylon. Great touchdown.
Brody Carroll on to attempt the extra point. The extra point is up. And it is good. The Rams up 14-0. Torian James, two rushing touchdowns to get us going tonight at the Ramble.
Somebody help!
When Sarasota needs a hero for their roof, Mighty Dog Roofing answers the call. Serving Sarasota homeowners with expert roofing, installation, and repairs. Trusted by your neighbors from Lakewood Ranch to Venice. Fully licensed, insured, and committed to 5-star service. Proud sponsors of Riverview High School football. Let's go Rams!
Are you thinking about working with Mighty Dog Roofing? Well, check this out.
The vehicles aren't the only thing that's state-of-the-art. Our facility is second to none.
$14-0 here with 4 minutes to go in quarter number 1 here at the Ramble. It feels like a different vibe around this Riverview side that we haven't seen in some time. This is a tough Naples squad, and the Rams up 14-0. Now Naples is really on the back right now. They've got to get a drive going. They have the run working, but the Rams were able to come up with a turnover. It's a big drive coming up here for the Golden Eagles offense. They'll bring out Elijah Molina, the senior quarterback. 8 rushing touchdowns last year, 8 passing touchdowns last year. He was a part of an offense that was so good last year at putting up points, being effective on the ground, but then being able to pass the ball when he needs to.
Yeah, absolutely. They're going to need to get both of those games going. As you saw, the run game had a few nice explosions, a few 10-yard runs, but overall, they were getting stuffed at the D-line, so they might need to get that pass game going if they want to drive down the field and score. They're down 14-0. They need to get a touchdown on this drive.
First down and 10. Luca Rama goes in motion. And they'll hand it right up the gut. Pushing his way forward for a solid gain of about 7. Naples offense slow, methodical. They take their time on the ground. Down 14-0 early. Rama in motion again. Another nice cut right there. And it's another first down for the Golden Eagles. Elijah Baptiste on the carry.
Yeah, as you mentioned, the Rams had a really nice starting drive, but also the Naples Golden Eagles are kind of on the back foot right now. You could say that the first drive was a fluke, and then the second drive, they do it right back again. So Naples starting to get worried here, and they're running the ball nicely. They need to consistently do that on this drive if they want to score.
Well, they were driving well on that first drive before it was coughed up, and Sam Sparacio is brought right to the ground. A nice tackle right there from Caden Huffman. And you see it's kind of been a theme, a short run, and then they're able to find a gap on that second down or third down. Baptiste and Sparacio in the backfield. Hands it off quickly to Baptiste, and he somehow broke away from that tackle, still on his feet, and he is brought down inside the 40-yard line. It was a keeper, actually, from Elijah Molina. Faked the handoff to Baptiste, and it's another first down for the Golden Eagles as they continue to drive down the field.
Yeah, it's a nice run by Molina, but you see that last game, one of the big problems on this Rams defense was their inability to make tackles, and we saw it on that run there, a few missed tackles. They really need to step up their game in the tackling if they want to stop the Naples on this drive.
Handoff is to Sparacio. He's quick and shifty, stays on his feet. Finally brought down. Looks like they're gonna move the chains again. And if not, it'll be just short. It'll be a first down. It's so tricky to defend this type of offense because they're moving forward and you just don't know who's going to get it. You have to be respectful of Molina and possibly keeping it, but you have to be respectful of Baptiste and Sparacio. Or it's a triple option and you flip it.
Yeah, it's a really hard offense to defend, but the Rams are really going to need to step up and just kind of read what Molina is doing, kind of reading which way he's going to hand it off to as he keeps it here.
And he is met right away. Henry Donovan in on the stop along with Miles Preziquez. And it will bring up second down and about 13.
Yeah, like I said, that's kind of what they're going to need to be doing. They're going to need to read the quarterback a lot because he's going to hand it off or he's going to keep it. As we saw it there, he keeps it. They read it and they stuff him in the backfield.
Naples still has not passed the ball yet, all on the ground. And they are going to elect to end the first quarter here as the clock will wind down to 0. A strong statement here from the Rams in quarter number 1. They lead 14-0 over the Golden Eagles.
The vehicles aren't the only thing that's state-of-the-art. Our facility is second to none at Gettle Hyundai of Sarasota.
Gettle Hyundai of Sarasota.com. Somebody help!
When Sarasota needs a hero for their roof, Mighty Dog Roofing answers the call. Serving Sarasota homeowners with expert roofing, installation, and repairs. Trusted by your neighbors from Lakewood Ranch to Venice. Fully licensed, insured, and committed to 5-star service. Proud sponsors of Riverview High School football.
Are you thinking about working with Mighty Dog Roofing? Well, check this out. Schedule your free inspection today, and you can receive $500 off your next roofing project. That's a top dog offer right there.
Proud sponsors of Riverview High School football.
Welcome back on in for quarter number 2. Rams lead 14-0, 2 rushing touchdowns from Torian James. Molina, a delayed handoff, and there's some room for Baptiste, and he's in the end zone for 6. Beat Jabari Farland to the pylon, and what a key response from Naples.
Yeah, absolutely. That was a great fake by the quarterback there, and it was really hard to read from Riverview. Hands it off to the running back, gets some nice blocks from the O-line, and kind of did what Torian James did on that second touchdown, just cuts it up the left side and goes to that pylon, beats Jabari Farland, and scores for Naples.
Elijah Baptiste, a sophomore, and has had quite the game so far. A couple big runs. That one the biggest. Darius Collins boots in the extra point, and it is a 14-7 lead for the Rams. They'll get the ball back. It's the first drive that the Rams are going to be backed up inside their 25-yard line. We've really seen them utilize the ground game. What do you think the offensive approach is here on the third drive of the game? Are they going to start opening up more in the passing game? They just saw a 347-yard game from Parker Nippert.
Yeah, absolutely. I think they should open up that passing game. I think Naples is going to expect them to keep the run game going because that's what's been working for them. I think they switch it up. I think they switch, maybe get some passes going. Obviously, you saw how well Parker Nippert played in that last game, so I think you open up the passing game whilst also keeping those big runs.
Anthony Miller makes his way back down, deep to receive. So explosive, so quick, so athletic. Not just football he's good at, just received an offer from Bucknell University Division I school in track and field for Javilian.
Yeah, multi-sport athlete. I mean, he's great on the football field and then great on the track and field, gets a D1 offer, and he is a threat on this football field right now.
Has been such an explosive wide receiver. It will go into the back of the end zone, and so the Rams will start their drive on the 25-yard line. Excuse me, make that the 20-yard line. First down and 10 here for the Rams. It is Isaiah Belton now in the backfield. We'll see if the Rams elect to keep the ball on the ground. Nippert's looking over to the sideline to his offensive coordinator, Brody Wiseman. They'll open it up over the air, and it is incomplete. Second down and 10. Huffman and Anthony Miller lined up on the right side. Looking down the field, he's got Anthony Miller, just overshoots him. Would have been a touchdown, but it is just overthrown from Parker Nippert.
Yeah, so close there. You see Anthony Miller barely gets one hand on it, but just overthrown by Parker Nippert there. Hopefully he can fix that as the game goes on, but a great opportunity for the Rams.
Missed opportunity, and now it is third down and 10. Normally an obvious passing situation, but the Rams have shown the willingness to run on third down and long in years prior. And they'll elect to take their first time out of the game. We'll step aside for a quick break. 14-7, third down and 10 coming up when we come back.
The vehicles aren't the only thing that's state-of-the-art. Our facility is second to none at Gettle Hyundai of Sarasota.
GettleHyundaiofSarasota.com.
The vehicles aren't the only thing that's state-of-the-art. Our facility is second to none at Gettle Hyundai of Sarasota.
Gettle Hyundai. Somebody help!
When Sarasota needs a hero for their roof, Mighty Dog Roofing answers the call. Serving Sarasota homeowners with expert roofing, installation, and repairs. Trusted by your neighbors from Lakewood Ranch to Venice.
Third down and 10 here at the start of the second quarter at the Ram Bowl. Rams lead 14-7. Naples shows pressure. They bring it off his back foot. And is that caught? No, it is not. Sheffo not able to haul that one in. And the Rams will have to send the punt team on. So 3 incompletions unless there's a flag. It's fourth down and 10. And the Rams offense is staying on the field at their own 20-yard line in the second quarter.
Naples looks to show blitz again.
And now they'll send the punt team on. It would have been a very confusing decision and a really risky decision at that to have not sent out the punt team. They'll rush on there, and Brody Carroll back deep to get it away, and he is run into, but no Whistle waved, and that's a great tackle right there. That is a nice tackle right there from Cashew. Would not let Andres DeJorial get away. So Naples will come back for their third drive of the game, looking to tie it up. They've got some momentum now. They finally broke the barrier, got the touchdown. Now on for their second drive, or their third drive, trying to get that second touchdown.
Yeah, that's really important, that momentum of getting that nice touchdown. They had a nice drive there, and they got the run game going. They're probably going to do it again on this drive, and they need to drive down to the field. They have good field position. We'll see what they'll do on this next drive.
Handoff up the middle again to Baptiste, and he is brought down right away. Aaron's in on the stop. We'll bring up 2nd down and 10. Golden Eagles still yet to have passed the ball tonight. Molina under center. Keeps it. Molina still with it. And he's through the 40. That's going to come back, though, due to a holding penalty. So a good run right there from Elijah Molina, who celebrates but does not see that yellow flag, and this one will be coming back. Still should be a first down as the flag happened well past the marker.
Yeah, it looked like a really good run there. He got some amazing blocks, except for that last one, which was called for a holding penalty, but still a really, really nice run.
So it is a holding penalty on the Golden Eagles. We'll see where this will move them back. So the ball will be placed at the 50-yard line. It will be a first down due to the flag coming out after he had already passed the first down marker. Elijah Molina. Those fake handoffs have been so good tonight. They've come in a premium, only the second time he's done it, but when he's done it, Paul, he has been phenomenal.
Yeah, he really has. As we've seen it on that last play, he went straight down the sideline, almost got to the 20-yard line. Obviously, it was unfortunately called back 30 yards to the 50-yard line, but he has showed an amazing running game.
Handoff up the middle and stuffed after a gain of 1. The Rams collapse. Bring up 2nd down and 9. A fast-moving game. That's what happens when you have two teams that love to pound the rock. 2nd down and 8 here for Molina and the Eagles. And a muffed exchange, and who's got it? It looks like Naples does fall on it, and they do. A nice job right there from Jamar Jerome. Keeps possession for the Eagles, but it brings up a big 3rd down and 10.
Yeah, a little bit of a scare there as he fumbles the ball, but he's able to hop back on it. I actually thought that the Rams hopped on it, but he's able to come away with it, and that's a very important offensive recovery.
3rd down and 10. They'll send one wide receiver out to the right. It's Brody Hubble over there. Bunch formation on the left. Molina keeps, and he pitches it over to Baptiste, and he powers his way for the first down. Shaked off the tackle right before the sticks, dives past them, and the Naples Golden Eagles move the chains.
Yeah, it is really fascinating the way this Naples offense really tricks you with who they're going to hand it off for. I think they're tricking us up in the booth, and we don't really know who to follow, but it's working. It's working on the Rams, and they're driving nicely down here on the field.
1st down and 10, ball at the Riverview 39-yard line. 8:30 to go here in quarter number 2. Naples trying to tie this game up. Sam Sparacio got off the first couple of tacklers and then eventually is dragged out of bounds. Great pursuit right there from the Rams defense to stop that run from getting outside. And it'll bring up 2nd down and 10. Loss of a couple inches on the play. Sam Sparacio, though, talk about some strength. He knows how to break off that first initial tackler.
Yeah, he really does, and that's something that the Rams have struggled with on defense, so it's something that Sparacio can use to his advantage. He's good at breaking tackles. The Rams have struggled making tackles, so it's something that they can really capitalize on in this game.
Second down and 10. Molina right up the middle to Jerome. And it's a pickup of 5. It'll bring up 3rd down and 5. 7:25 to go in quarter number 2. Third down and 2 here for the Golden Eagles. Handoff right up the cut. It is Jerome who breaks free for 6. We are 1 extra point away from being tied up at the Ramble.
The Naples Golden Eagles have done a really great job responding to the Riverview Rams. You know, the Riverview Rams scoring 2 straight touchdowns, and then the Eagles crawling back their way and scoring 14 straight points unanswered, and they're an extra point away from tying this game up.
Collins will knock it through, and we are tied. 14 apiece at the Ramble, under 7 to play in quarter number 2.
The vehicles aren't the only thing that's state-of-the-art. Our facility is second to none at Gettle Hyundai of Sarasota.
Gettle Hyundai of Sarasota.com.
The vehicles aren't the only thing that's state-of-the-art. Our facility is second to none at Gettle Hyundai of Sarasota.
Gettle Hyundai of Sarasota. Somebody help!
When Sarasota needs a hero for their roof, Mighty Dog Roofing answers the call. Serving Sarasota homeowners with expert roofing, installation, and repairs. Trusted by your neighbors from Lakewood Ranch to Venice. Fully licensed, insured, and committed to 5-star service.
It will go in the back of the end zone, so the Rams will start this drive at the 20-yard line. It was a great start for the Rams. They got up 14-0. Naples punched back. Now the Rams offense has to get going again.
Yeah, they're really controlling the momentum here. You see the Rams started out hot. They got 2 straight unanswered touchdowns, and then Naples responds right back with 2 more unanswered touchdowns to tie it up at 14-14. Naples really controlling the momentum here. We'll see what the Riverview offense can do right here.
Somebody help!
When Sarasota needs a hero for their roof, Mighty Dog Roofing answers the call. Serving Sarasota homeowners with expert roofing, installation, and repairs. Trusted by your neighbors from Lakewood Ranch to Venice. Fully licensed, insured, and committed to 5-star service. Proud sponsors of Riverview High School football. Let's go Rams!
Are you thinking about working with Mighty Dog Roofing? Well, check this out.
First down and 10 coming up here for the Rams after the water break. 6:49 to go in half number one. Rams trying to get their swag back after the two opening drive touchdowns. Isaiah Bell gets the carry, and he is thrown down right away. A great tackle right there from Dylan Jerome, the junior defensive lineman. And the rain has started to pour down here at the Ram Bowl. And stuffed once again. So third down and long coming up. The rain playing a factor now. Nimpert's in the shotgun. Huffman goes in motion. Under some pressure. And it is bobbled and dropped. Torian James could not get his hands on it. It's tough to catch the ball in rain like this. And it will force the Rams to send out the punt team. Man, have the skies open here tonight, Paul.
Yeah, absolutely. It is pouring here at John Sprague Field at the Ram Bowl. It's some fun conditions to play, and not fun for the fans or for that student section, but a fun condition to play in.
Fourth down and 13. The Rams showing that they're going to go for it again. Now they'll call a timeout. We will head to a commercial timeout. The skies have opened up here at the Ram Bowl. 14-14 our score.
The vehicles aren't the only thing that's state-of-the-art. Our facility is second to none at Gettle Hyundai of Sarasota.
Gettle Hyundai of Sarasota.com. Somebody help!
When Sarasota needs a hero for their roof, Mighty Dog Roofing answers the call. Serving Sarasota homeowners with expert roofing, installation, and repairs.
Fourth down and 13. They still show that they're going to go for it. And now they'll punt. I don't think you're going to be fooling anybody here with this type of weather.
Yeah, definitely don't want to risk a fourth down conversion there in these conditions. You're going to get a drop pass or a fumbled football, especially this deep in your own territory. You just want to punt it and be safe.
We'll see how this affects the punt. No lightning in the area, so this game will continue on.
Brody Carroll going to need to dry those hands.
Man, you can see still pretty far back is the returner. And it's a bad snap, and the Golden Eagles are going to fall on it, and they'll have first down and goal inside the 10-yard line. That's the type of stuff that this weather can cause.
Yeah, absolutely. As I just mentioned, he needs to dry those hands, but it's pretty impossible with all this rain coming down. It's a good snap, but he just muffs the snap, and it just goes in the Eagles' way. But that can go both ways, so we'll see how these conditions really play in tonight. It's going to be interesting.
You can see the Naples Sorry about the technical difficulties. The rain has messed up the camera a little bit, but our good cameraman Luke Good got it all handled, and it will be 4th down and goal for the Golden Eagles.
Yeah, absolutely. It's a little bit of a difficult situation here, obviously for the players, and then us up here in the booth.
And we're dealing with it too.
Absolutely.
So 4th down and 4. Rams student section loud and on their feet. It's 4th down and goal. Under 4 to play here in half number 1. Hand off, and the ball has come out. The ball has come out. And the Naples Golden Eagles have turned it over on downs. And the defense makes a huge stand.
Yeah, huge stand here at John Sprague Field, especially in this rain. It's an amazing 4th down stop, and the Rams will get it deep inside their own 5-yard line.
So 1st down and 10 coming up here for the Rams. My goodness, this, 14-14, it was looking like it was going to be a repeat of last week at Port Charlotte. Here we are, downpouring rain. It looks like we're going to have a slugfest for the rest of the game.
Yeah, absolutely. What a way to start the season. You have the pouring rain, you have the constant runs, you have the fumbles, you have onside kick, first kick. It's crazy out here, folks.
What has this game not brought in the first 21 minutes? 1st down and 10 for the Rams as they are backed up deep inside their own territory. Getting a block, and that's a great run for Torian James past the 30-yard line, and it's a Riverview 1st down.
Yeah, great run by Torian James. Looks like he lost the ball at the end, but he was well down as he may be called back as the referee is signaling.
Looks like it might be a penalty. Naples defender Harlan Wisnowski is claiming it was a foul on the Rams, and it is.
Looks like it's a holding penalty, so that run is going to come all the way back after just a beautiful breakthrough by Torian James.
Torian James already with 2 rushing touchdowns today. Almost had another huge gain right there. We'll see where they will mark him. It'll be 1st down and 2. So still a good spot for the Rams. 3:25 to go here in quarter number 2. Handoff and is wrapped up right away by that Naples defense. Once again, in on the stop is Dylan Jerome. He's been a force in the front 4 for Naples.
Yeah, absolutely. He's been great in the trenches, and that's something that also Naples is going to have to stop is the Rams' run game as well. You know, you've got Torian James and you've got Isaiah Belt. They're both menaces in that backfield, so the trenches are an important game for Naples as well.
Second down and 3 coming up. Right up the gut, right to Torian James, and he is going to be dragged backwards. Dylan Garcia in on the stop, and it brings up 3rd down and short. 3rd down and about 2. The Golden Eagles will take a timeout. We'll step aside for a 15-second break from Ghetto Hyundai, Sarasota.
The vehicles aren't the only thing that's state-of-the-art. Our facility is second to none at Gettle Hyundai of Sarasota.
Get a lot.
Third down and 2 here coming up for the Rams. The rain continues to pile down here at the Ramble. Bad snap. It's going to be close. Looks like the Rams will move the chains for a first down. So Riverview able to keep the ball in their hands for these final moments. They can kill some clock and possibly break one loose for a big touchdown before the half. The Rams do get the ball to start half number 2.
Yeah, it would be a great momentum piece to score here before the half. Going into the half, getting the ball, you score here, maybe it provides some momentum going into the half, and then you can score when you get the ball back. So we'll see what the Rams try and do, if they try and chew clock or if they try and push to score downfield.
Lowering the shoulder and picking up a solid gain is Isaiah Belt. An 8-yard carry. You can see Riverview in no rush here. Time winds down in half number 1. While we continue to have technical difficulties, we will give the live play-by-play still as the handoff goes to Isaiah Pelt as he trots forward for the first down. .105 to go here in half number 1. Again, right now, a severe thunderstorm or rainstorm here at the Ram Bowl, causing technical difficulties. Handoff once again goes on the ground to Isaiah Belt before he is knocked down at the 33-yard line. 45 seconds remain here in half number 1. And the Rams might just be content with running one play here and letting this clock fizzle out. Hoping the weather possibly clearing. It'll be a play action. He'll decide to chuck one deep down the field, and it is incomplete. Noah Sheffel could not pull it in. And it brings up 3rd down and 10 with 5.1 to go. .1 remaining here in half number 1. 3rd down and 10. Ball at the 33-yard line. Nibbert's in the shotgun with Torian James to his right. He'll look over the middle. Under some pressure. Rolling away. The ball has come out. Time has expired. And Naples falls on it, but it will not matter. And that will send us to the halftime break. And our camera turns on right on cue as soon as halftime arrives. A torrential downpour tonight here at the Ram Bowl, and we are in for an exciting second half. We do have some flags to decipher. Both teams look like they are about to head back to the locker room. We will await the decision. Naples held out for a little bit. Still some conversations between the referees. Head coach of the Rams, Coach Cristiani, waiting by the officials, awaiting the words. Still conversations. The Rams are already off the football field and headed back to the locker room. Now the coaches will make their way back to the locker room. Naples still waiting on the decision. But it looks like any flag will be offsetting or will be enforced in the second half.
Yeah, it looks like they're heading back to the field, but Naples still for some reason on, but it should just transition us into halftime here.
Well, what a wild ride it has been. The Rams and Golden Eagles knotted up at 14 apiece at the Ramble. Halftime.
The vehicles aren't the only thing that's state-of-the-art. Our facility is second to none at Gettle Hyundai of Sarasota.
Gettle Hunt. Somebody help!
When Sarasota needs a hero for their roof, Mighty Dog Roofing answers the call. Serving Sarasota homeowners with expert roofing, installation, and repairs. Trusted by your neighbors from Lakewood Ranch to Venice. Fully licensed, insured, and committed to 5-star service. Proud sponsors of Riverview High School football.
Are you thinking about working with Mighty Dog Roofing? Well, check this out. Schedule your free inspection today, and you can receive $500 off your next roofing project. That's a top dog offer right there.
Proud sponsors of Riverview High School football. Let's go Rams!
Are you thinking...